The rain rates within that he's dealing with right now, about a 1/4 inch per hour. So yeah, up to about another 1/4 inch in about an hour, Austin, if you are still listening.
So, yeah, and that, we have not spoken that much about the issue with the amount of rain that some neighbors could get. So we've talked about the high winds. So this, in those areas over there in the eastern part of, as you get over towards Union County, we're talking about maybe total rain totals up to 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches as we take a look at the radar situation. Going to be improving as we head towards the afternoon. By about 2-3 o'clock, it's out of here. And there are areas in the mountains getting some sun peeking through, so hopefully we may get a little bit of sun as we get to late in the afternoon. But fascinating pictures from over there. Thanks to Pierre Simmons for getting the great shots and Austin for the great report. But just to see the damage that the National Weather Service is going to see, and once again, very unusual for them to come the same day. They normally do it the day after to determine, yes, was it a tornado and how high were the winds?
And this could likely isn't the only area, because we also had a very similar signature down in Chester County, but there's a lot less population in Chester County compared to Union County. So there could be other areas that they investigate as time starts to tell. And then I also wanted to mention what we were just looking at. This is kind of a change in the forecast that I've seen, that this is indicating a second coming, and this sometimes happens. So it's like kind of the second tail of this. There's the slightest chance it could be a redeveloping showers late afternoon heading into the evening. That's kind of a forecast change. Not saying, I haven't looked too deep into it because we've been so live.
That's a total forecast change.
Yeah, there was nothing there before, but I don't want people to be caught off guard that it's going to be completely sunny just with clouds. There looks like another chance for rain for the Charlotte area. Really, I would say between about 5 to 8 o'clock. So that's kind of a forecast change that we just want to give you live time.
One thing about this computer model that we're using, it has been so accurate. We
I
talked
trust
about the time frame we were talking about, the amount of rain, the fact that we did get rain. So yeah, and well, interesting, because I don't understand that we could get some rain, because really in the mountains they are going to get snow up there. So yeah, that weather system is going to deliver maybe 1 inch to 2 inches of snow in some of the higher elevations of the mountains between late this afternoon and tomorrow. So yeah, that rain does continue to fall over there in Union County. Rain possibly inch and a half in some neighborhoods. Hasn't been a flood situation. That's been the good news about this, but certainly the folks there and we appreciate so much what Duke Energy does. And there's the linemen, the ladies too, that work over there. They're working hard to get that power restored in those neighborhoods. And I tell you what, with that kind of damage, that's going to take a while, because they got to get new poles up, because you had the power lines down, the snap poles. That's going to be a considerable amount of work. It's going to go probably all the way into the evening to get that repaired.
And that's why we just also want to mention that second round of rain, because that can catch a lot of people off guard, especially if they're doing any cleanup. And here are some estimated rainfall totals. This is strictly from the radar. So a range anywhere from a 1/4 inch to over 2 inches. It just depends where those heavier bands set up. This isn't always super accurate, but it kind of shows the range. But I do want to transition, and I'll get Brittany ready on this. It's been a really wet road, where I know your road weather index has a blue background. That means ponding still remains.